Hello, beautiful people. It's Lulu. And today I'm going to do your pep talk spiritual conversation. Everything here at the house is literally a spiritual conversation. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We really appreciate you. Now then, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. Thank you. Thank you for your love and support. Thank you. All right. I just finished up the little Java for today. I've been doing those daily, pushing myself, and baby, let me tell you about a push, honey. What? All right. So any information that you need is in the description box, yes, as well as my appreciation for you is here. Thank you. All right. So there may be something that you need for your Ashe toolbox for yourself or anyone in close proximity to you or someone that you may happen to meet in the near future. All right. So let's get a mindful card first. And then we're going to move into the read. What information do you have for these beautiful people here today? Solar plexus energy. I really like to see it. I want some of it. All right. But it's my introspective day. So, of course, it's not a day for that. But it says meet the difficult. Solar plexus energy. It may seem counterintuitive to pay attention to uncomfortable sensations. Okay. But doing so can be liberating. Our natural first reaction when we feel something uncomfortable, like muscle tension or a slight headache or a difficult emotion, is to get rid of it immediately, either by moving our attention elsewhere or by tricking ourselves to fix the problem, right? But when we decide to meet the uncomfortable area in an open, relaxed way, we can build our composure and even find that what we thought was uncomfortable becomes totally tolerable. Next time a twinge of discomfort arises, try giving it 2 minutes of your non-judgmental awareness. Just sit with it, noticing the sensation and breathing through it. Please only do this when it feels safe and never intentionally create difficult sensations for this exercise. So that makes sense. Another reason why I had to push through that spiritual conversation, the little Java conversation here today. But I totally get it. So you want to be in a space where when there is some type of uncomfortability, when you're uncomfortable, when you're uncomfortable, you want to move into a space and ask yourself questions, right? And like I told them on Little Java today, just in case you are not a Facebook or Instagram type of person, I told them that you find 5 things that you are grateful for, and then you write out for each one of those 5 things that 5 reasons why you are grateful for those things, and then 5 things that in this case 5 things that make you uncomfortable. If you have 5, whatever number you come up with, and you write down the things that are making you uncomfortable, and then you write out 5 reasons why you're uncomfortable, and then you write out 5 reasons why each one of those make you uncomfortable. So you need 5 reasons for each one of those, and then for each of the reasons that you are uncomfortable, what can you do to change it? What is it that is going on? What is it that you are experiencing? What is it that triggered the experience? What is it that brought you to that space? Thank you. All right, so what cards we pulling? I guess we pulling these. These girls had to split them up as per usual. All right, so let's just give them a good shuffle. I also have indie reads that will be dropping on Patreon by Wednesday of this week as well. And as per usual, all of my spiritual conversations are brought to you by the 90-Day Journey to Mindfulness, which you can get on my website as well as Amazon. Thank you. What information do you have for these beautiful people? Quiet time. Siege. Purification. White rose. Simplify your life. Daisy. New idea. Crab apple. Lavender, let go of anxiety. Bromeliad, be positive. All right, so this won't be a long conversation, but it will be long enough, okay? Now then, with this quiet time, what's holding the most weight is anxiety. If you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling anxious about anything and everything, you want to calm down. Just calm down. Get your grounding together. I did go over this earlier today as well, where you want to get grounded in the practical. So you want to become more mindful of what is around you. Oh, this is a desk. This is a wooden desk, and and you're feeling it, and and pay attention to the sensations that are in your body. But also, you want to also bring your spiritual aspect of it to the forefront as well. You want to balance those out by pulling in so much beautiful and compassionate energy. Right, because sometimes when you're going through anxiety, you may not feel compassionate about nothing, because in that space you may be just like you may be picking up a lot of energies from the places that you are. You may be having certain types of thoughts that take you into this spin out. So you want to bring yourself back to the center. Right, get back into your heart space. Do whatever affirmations that you have created for the day, or for you to be able to maneuver through whatever anxiety comes up. Whatever comes to the forefront of your awareness is what it is that you would need to focus on, right? But you want to make sure that you are connected on a regular basis to your star player, and get your team in check, right? All right, so then you have purification. So what I'm saying here is that whatever this is that is coming through, there is something that is being cleared from you. In order for it to fully be cleared, like if you are working throughout the day and you have all of these plans when you get off, you may want to pull back, if so guided. If you got divine instruction that says that, you know what, this may not be the day, that tomorrow may not be looking good for you as well, because there's something that has to be cleared from you. And the thing about it is, if you pick up a lot of nervous energy, or there are things that trigger your nervous system to have it go haywire and you not feel as grounded as you should, because that's really more spiritual than grounded, right? That's a lot of electricity, a lot of different types of energies being triggered, different hormones being triggered in ways that may be uncomfortable to you, that you have to do a spiral down and ground. So you want to be mindful of that. And what happens is also, when you are out picking up all these different energies, having all these different conversations, and you're unable to come back to center, come back to being as balanced as you possibly can, knowing that you have all of these things to do, knowing that you have all these people to speak to and converse with, or just doing all of these different things. You may be going to different places and having to touch different stuff. You're walking into different places, and there's different portals in each of those places, and there's just no telling what it is that may be triggering your nervous system to go haywire, your electrical wiring to go haywire. So they need for you to purify, go into a space where you will rid yourself of harsh chemicals, harsh environments, harsh foods, harsh noises, because you may be hypersensitive as well. And like I think it was last week, or it may have been a week before, when I was telling everyone in a little Java talk about being vulnerable. Sometimes you are so sensitive that you can be vulnerable to negative energies, even though they don't get to stick around. But it's just the effect of having that to infiltrate your space when you're figuring something out, or you are relieving yourself of something, or you're just being in the space, a meditative space. So with that purification, with that white rose, it's time to just find out how you can attain peace. And literally take yourself back into that space when necessary. Literally take yourself back into that space even when there's a lot of chaos, tension, a lot of challenges, a lot of whatever it is that are outside of you that you may have to be a part of. You got to find that peace within you so that you'll be able to find your happy space. Simplify your life has a lot to do with you may have a lot going on. You may have a lot to do. You may have a lot that it just seems like there's too much. So this is about clearing the clutter in your life, clearing out things that no longer serve you. Some of you may even go into a space where you are feeling like moving more into a minimalist lifestyle, whatever that means to you, because that could be anything. You could just be downsizing your car, your truck, whatever that is. There's some type of new information that is coming in with this crab apple, and it's going to be where you will be able to share this information with other people, and it will be respected here. But you got to stop worrying, or whatever information does come in, because the new idea and the let go of anxiety comes after the new idea. So that is telling me that there's a huge shift in consciousness for you. There's a huge connection to some type of upgrade or download that will have you to upload it to the collective consciousness, and it may cause some anxiety. They just want you to have more of a positive approach to your day-to-day activities, a more of a positive approach to life and what it is that you are receiving, because the information that's coming in may make you feel as though you are tired. Now, we don't talk about that enough over here on the house, about when you do get these strong downloads and a lot of information coming in, as well as being cleared of a lot of stuff, you can become lethargic. You can feel like kind of off balance with that Five of Pentacles. You can have some type of shift in your body that you may want to pay attention to. Where is the shift occurring? Is it your footing? Is it your knees? Is it your hips? Is it your in the sacral area? Is it your arms? Like, what is it? Where are you feeling it in your body, so that you'll know what it is that really needs your focus at this time, or what it is that they are trying to convey to you. What is this quiet time? Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Taking time out to rest and rejuvenate and figure out what it is that you will be doing moving forward. What is going to require your attention moving forward? What is it that you need to do? Because with this quiet time that's coming in, maybe you just need to take a relaxing retreat, a spiritual bath, do your emotional to-do list, take time out to just connect. Where, especially if you feel disconnected. With that Seven of Pentacles, I feel as though they're letting you know that the things that need to be handled are being handled. This is a time for you to pull back and reflect. This is taking a pause before, when it comes to work, and so you may be taking some PTO. Excuse me, taking a pause before acting, before making a decision on your next move, or what it is that you will be working on or working towards. What is this purification? Some of you may be in a space where you're allowing your partner to take the lead in a certain situation so that you can pull back. So that has to do with delegating. Page of Cups and the Three of Wands is in that purification. So this is going back into that childlike innocence and remembering what type of future you saw yourself having when you were a child. What it is that would be necessary for it. Like, the information is coming through. Oh, let me show y'all. The Three of Wands, Page of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So the information is coming through, and it's going to be where this is like seeing things exactly for what they are. This is some type of mental clarity, the truth in a certain situation. This may even be communication from someone who wants to apologize to you, or that you've been waiting for an apology from, that may be coming through as well. It's going to be clear and straight to the point, whatever it is. What does this simplify your life? King of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. No matter what it is that you have or how much you have, they still want you to make sure that you are not over spending, right? You are not over. The balance of give and take needs to be at the forefront of whoever this is with this simplify your life. Because what I'm seeing here is that there are some changes that are coming here. There's also something to do with just, being in a space where you are not feeling like you are putting in energy to the wrong thing. Some of you may have 2 children, earth sign and a water sign, but overall what I'm seeing is that with that Page of Pentacles, there's a new way of developing you. That's what it is. Page of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. You may be in a space where you are trying to busy yourself, doing some small like tasks to try and busy yourself, and you really need, it's time to just sit down and see why you feeling how you feeling. Really name it, right? Hold yourself accountable where need be, but overall really get into a space where you are okay with what information comes up for you. You are okay with how you feel about certain situations. You are okay with your connection to certain people and events and situations, and allowing it to be what it is, but also knowing that you can no longer be around or entertain certain types of people or situations. So some of you may be in a space where you are cutting out the nouns. What is this new idea? The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Slow and steady wins the race. This is you taking your time, knowing what it is that needs to be done and how it needs to be done when it comes to whatever this new idea is. I also feel as though with this Knight of Pentacles, this is you writing it down, getting real comfortable with whatever this is, because it could be some extreme information. This may have to do with math, geometry, some type of signs and symbols that you have been figuring out what they mean and how they connect to other things, but you're in a space where you're possibly simplifying it for other people, so that may cause you anxiety. But with that Six of Pentacles, I feel as though there's something here where things from the past are being returned to you, because they got 2 ghosts back there in the back. Things of the past are being returned to you. Something is being brought to you, the sweetness of life, Queen of Pentacles. Something that is being brought to you, and you're going to, I really think that some of you may be going back to work. Justice and the Empress card. Some of you are in law school. You may even be in a space where there's something here to do with making things even with the child's mother or father. But there's something that you are creating that is going to bring justice to all. Or it may just be that you are doing it in integrity and it's kind of scaring you, because this may be a different way for you to do things. This is a different approach. This is a new area of expertise that you are mastering. What is this let go of anxiety, honey? Ace of Cups. The sweetness being returned. This is information that is coming through that is going to be, maybe someone is apologizing. This is information that's coming through. You may have been worried about the outcome of certain things. And I feel as though there's a King of Pentacles and a Seven of Swords with this Ace of Cups. Someone may want to apologize for something that they did wrong with a group of people. Three of Cups. Or maybe they cheated. And they're trying to tell you before someone else tells you. And you may be fearful or standoffish when it comes to this cup coming in, because you may even feel like some type of communication that's coming in is trying to destroy, deter, or distract you from what it is that you are headed towards. Because you got the insight about this, about what you need to water and what you don't. You got insight about what it is that you need to be focused on when it comes to wish fulfillment and how you need to work on that. There's that anxiety, the Nine of Swords. So now you may be in this space where you are communicating with someone, maybe a therapist, counselor, or maybe that's your job. You may be kind of irritated about some coworker information or something that happened at work that has to do with an older woman possibly that was backstabbing. It's an older woman backstabbing right here. It's somebody that is into architecture that may have backstabbed you as well, or something that you are overthinking about the project that you have coming up, as well as whatever this is with this older person. But I feel as though with this Ten of Cups and this Lovers, you will get your happily ever after. You will get what it is coming towards you once you decide to move forward. 6-6. Six of Wands and the Six of Swords. So using your intuition and being able to really take time out for your healing is going to be very important. The Queen of Cups, the Empress, and the Four of Swords. Taking time out for your healing is going to lead to success, because you got the Death and the Ten of Wands. It's over. It's a wrap. This may be that it's time for a new beginning, some type of rebirth for you. I feel as though you will be home, feeling more at home within yourself. There's some type of new creative idea, some passionate new beginning with someone here that you have to make a decision about, that you may have walked away from in order for you to be single. Now someone wants a commitment. You may be a little fearful of it because this will be all new to you in the way that this person is talking to you. But you know that whatever choice that you make will be the right choice, and you'll be able to enjoy yourself. And there's something here with some type of communication coming in that is going to even the score. Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. The score is about to be settled. The score is about to be even, because there's a Tower in reverse. Someone is trying to avoid a Tower. They don't want you to release them or let them go or something like that. Someone is trying to avoid a Tower in reverse. But overall, this may be some type of argument or some type of issue. Queen of Wands, Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Someone is coming in trying to distract you or tell you, like, Seven of Wands. This is somebody you blocked, and you know exactly who this person is. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but whoever this is, they're trying to get some type of, it's like you got to get their approval to be in a relationship, or you need their, look how she looking. I know these two are not serious. I know these two are not this, that, and the other. And it's like, yeah, they are. Basically. All right. So if you made it this far, just drop something that has to do with cleaning, clearing the clutter, and purifying down below. An emoji. You could drop a broom. Well, over here, y'all probably would. But you can drop a broom. You can drop something to do with cleansing, clearing. But also, you know, being so mindful, present, and aware to the point where you're okay with where you are and how you are. And you will continue to move forward. Because why would you give up on yourself when we are not giving up on you? Trying to figure it out. Whatever. All right. I love y'all. Bye.